I mean, let me start with the concept of, I would say, the business model of the rare disease space. I'm coming from a large pharma background, and frankly, I had to de-learn and relearn everything that I know today about rare disease, because frankly, there is very, very limited correlation in everything: development, regulatory pathway, and commercialization, between working in big pharma on large indications and working in a setting like NPS on targeted small indications. So I think the first advice I could give is really start with a blank sheet of paper and don't assume that what you know is actually transferable in itself. And the blank sheet is really the notion of we don't know what we don't know. And these are rare diseases that are not very well known by definitions. So don't assume that the physicians know about them, because usually they don't. So you end up having a handful of key opinion leaders that are knowledgeable about the condition and who support, if you will, the activities from development to commercialization. I'd say the second element is the patient. Everything we do in the rare disease has to be centered around the patients, everything. Whether designing the development phase, going through the regulatory phase, or the commercialization, everything revolves around the patient. And it is not an anonymous patients. It is not an anonymous patients. It is the one-on-one relation, because we know them, they know us. It's a very personalized relationship with the patient. And this is absolutely key. And the third element probably is a complete paradigm shift in the way clinical studies are designed, development programs are implemented, interactions with the FDA, and interactions with the medical community. It's a complete different paradigm shift that really, if you will, anchors itself, again, around the patient, but also anchors itself in terms of education, because many of the stakeholders do not know the condition and have to be educated around the condition. So I think the really criteria for success, if you will, the secret sauce, has to do with taking our experience but reformatting it completely to adjust to something as personalized medicine at all levels of this continuum.